Guys, Nick Davies from the Warwickshire School of Hypnotherapy. Just a short video about communication. Real bugbear of mine amongst therapists. So I'm just going to give you a metaphor. I want you to imagine that we've gone out for dinner in the evening and we've decided to eat at a restaurant. So we can either eat at the Railway Bar and Grill, which serves Indian and English food, or we can eat at Horsley House, which serves Chinese food. So I want you to imagine that you've sat down, we're chatting, we're having a great evening, you're looking around, it's a beautiful place, there's a nice hum of sound in the background, and you can really kind of look forward to it. You're feeling good, there's a nice aromatic smell of the food around you, so you're looking forward to a great night. And let's assume we're ordering from the railway, shall we, because there's a wider variety on here. And I want you to imagine that you've ordered. You're thinking, you know what, I want something a little bit spicy tonight. So you've decided to order a chicken jalfrezi. And you've ordered a chicken jalfrezi with pilau rice. And let's say I've ordered a chicken rogan josh with fried rice. And we're really looking forward to it. And you know, you're having your favourite drink. And you're looking forward to the rich taste of the food that's coming. And then the waiter comes along and he dumps down on in front of you chicken danzak and boiled rice. Now you may like chicken danzak and boiled rice, but you may say, hang on a minute, I didn't order that, I ordered something different and you brought me a different meal and a different rice. And what if the waiter shrugs his shoulders and says, do you know what, you ordered chicken and it's in a curry sauce and you ordered rice, what are you complaining about? That's what you ordered. And he does the same to me. The problem with this is the metaphor I use, and I use this exercise on my hypnotherapy training courses because this is what people do terribly. And they actually train you to do this in humanistic and person-centred counselling. They teach you to listen to what the client's saying and then understand the words in your own mind and then feed them back to the client in a different way. Honestly, the quickest way to do therapy and the quickest way for your client or anyone in life to know that you actually get them, you know, which is why I get all the difficult cases and have such great results, because I get people and I get to the root cause of what's going on, is to listen. Now, you don't have to understand everything the client's saying, but if the client says to you, and this is the metaphor I use, you know, if the client says, you know, I want a chicken tikka korma with extra fries, and a side order of sag andalou, that's exactly what you give them. Otherwise they're going to be annoyed. You know, in restaurants, why is it that if anything goes wrong, you'll go mad and you'll speak to the manager and this, that and the other. You won't accept not having the meal that you've ordered. But in life, we're sloppy with communication. So what I'm saying to you is, when the client says to you, I'm feeling really stressed and I have this tight feeling in my chest, that's exactly what you feed back to the client. That's the order that they've made. You're the waiter in this case, and the chef, or the waitress. And when the client says, I feel stressed and I feel tight in my chest, that's exactly what you give them back. That's what they've ordered. And this is really, really important. Because most people say, oh right, it's a tightness kind of stress across your stomach. And they get things wrong, and that's why clients kind of go, And it's the same thing. If you imagine you're going into hospital, scratching my leg because of what we're going to talk about, and you have to have an operation on your leg, and the doctor says, all right, yeah, it's your knee, but you know it's your shin, you're going to be quite worried. And that's the importance of getting these things right. So what I would say is, spend the time to listen to exactly what your client is saying. Listen to it and write it down. Take the time to get the trance words. Now, if you're interested in learning about this a little bit further, I'm covering this on our supervision day in Coventry at the Jacobean Hotel on the 19th of March. It's in the morning at 10 o'clock. If you're driving in, there is the Coventry Half Marathon on, so you may have to park a little bit away and walk in, because a couple of the roads nearby are closed, but you'll only have to park a few hundred yards, half a mile away. But just bear that in mind when you're travelling to sort of get there a little bit early. And also, if you know anybody that's interested in studying hypnotherapy, in the afternoon I'm doing a free open afternoon, basically demonstrating hypnosis, NLP, doing a group hypnotherapy session for those interested at the same place, which starts at 2 o'clock. So if you're interested in any of those things, give me a holler. info@wsoh.co.uk and the Warwickshire School of Hypnotherapy. But we'll be going through these menus and training, you know, in the morning for the supervision morning, teaching you how to kind of really get this down, and I'll be showing you what trance words are and stuff like that. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If I'd love your comments, please like, subscribe and share, and tell everyone about it. If you want to host me for any of my courses, just get in contact with me. I'm really moving the school this year, so we're doing courses in the UK and abroad. So if you're interested in hosting me for any of the courses, the sports, the blast, the body language, whatever it is, just drop us an email and let's get that dialogue going, and set some dates up for me to run courses for you. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon. Take care.